We're back with strange jigsaws. We're back here inside the door with FLEB, and you know, he wants to help us. He wants to tell us about making puzzles. So let's see what he has to tell us. We have Strange Jigsaws 1981. In front of you are 4 jigsaws. 1. Deca pieces. 2. The latest in jigsaw technology. 3. Strange Jigsaws 2025. Locked. The million-piece jigsaw. Which one would you like to solve? Well, let's start with 1. In front of you are 2 pieces. Piece A has 10 tabs sticking out of the piece. Piece B has 10 holes. Both tabs and holes are numbered and have something written next to them. You get the sense you have to put the 2 pieces together somehow. Instructions: look at the pieces. Okay, well, let's look at the pieces. Okay, well, we can connect the pieces. Which tab piece A do you want to use? I'm gonna go with Jazz in the Gardens. Oh, I wanted to say yes. Seems awfully wonderful. The pieces connect together. The tab and hole disappear. Magic. Okay, so we have to make pairs. The things need to go together by some logic. Okay, so jig goes with saw to make jigsaw. Okay, that's another connection. Jig Paz goes with Sawzall. Okay, what's next then? Because that one was basically jigsaw puzzle, but it was like sawn in half and stitched together. We have like dance as an actual word and then mist as an actual word. We have to have hand tool, but then the other ones are not actual words. I assume this may be like various scrambled letters, so they make words just once we unscramble them and connect them with the other scrambled letters. Because like 3, this has the correct letter for jig paz, right? But so we just need the rest of it. So 10 is saw and ZLE, so jigsaw puzzle 3 and 10. So GP, Ugs, and then the shawl we. Yep, that connects together. So then ELZ and ZUP will also make puzzle. So ELZ and ZUP. 10 J, GA, and 2 ISW will make jigsaw. Yep. We're getting through it. So 6 UZPAY and 3. There's letters to make puzzle if we connect the 2. And then II. Yep, they connect together. So then what? We don't have a lot remaining. We have like dance, hand tool go together, and then KJH and TBX. Not sure what that comes to. Which just leaves us with mist iffy. I guess mystify. That's the word. Like mystify? English is hard. All tabs and holes have disappeared and you're left with 2 perfect decagons. Splendid. The puzzle is solved. The game has been saved. Okay, we've solved that one. Then we have the latest in jigsaw technology. Welcome to the latest in jigsaw technology. Okay, so we basically have puzzles, but we can't use our mouse to do it. We have buttons to move them about. So how do we want to connect them? We don't have rotation, right? We can only move things. So D left goes here. Can we do D down? Yeah, it would collide. So we have to take in account collisions. If we move A to the right, okay, they can stick out of the board as long as, you know, they're not colliding with each other. So if we move D back to right, we move C up. And then D to left, they will connect together. But then can we move them down? No, we can't. So we have to make them connect in where we want them to be together. And I assume it will kind of come to A goes in the hole over C, and then B goes above that. Okay, we're gonna have to do some moving. So C needs to be at the bottom. And then D will need to join it, but it will need to get in there. So we have to move some things out of the way. Okay, this is possible, but now everything will collide. I move A here. Can we get B out of the way? And then C this way, and then D can slot into place. Then A can slot into place, and then B just goes on top of them. There we go. The puzzle was assembled. This puzzle is solved. The game has been saved. There we go. We did it. We experienced the new Jigsaw technology. And now we have Strange Jigsaws 2025. We have to start the whole game all over again. For this puzzle, I spent a lot of time thinking about the games of the future. What might they look like? How might they play? I hope you enjoy this imaginative rendition of a puzzle game from the far-off years of 2025. In front of you is a colorful array of small jigsaw pieces on a white background. At the top there is a title, Strange Jigsaws. Underneath the title there are 3 buttons with directional arrows on them, which indicate the directions you will move. Which button will you press? Venture into the unknown. In the background, chaos whirls and churns in the void. This is raw jigsaw essence waiting to be formed into worlds and puzzles. There is 1 button in front of you. Which button will you press? Go back, yes. Okay. The same as in the actual game, just text version. Should we go to settings? On the plain white background there is title settings. On the screen there are a variety of buttons and sliders with strange names like resolution and master volume. Oh yes, who could have imagined such settings back in 1981? There's 1 button in front of you. Which button will you press? I guess back to menu. Can't even change the settings. Well, then the only option we have is play. On a plain white background there is a title, Save Files. There are 3 rectangles with curved corners, one of which contains 3 golden jigsaws. There are 2 buttons in front of you. Which button will you press? Well, continue. On a plain white background there are 3 golden jigsaw pieces inside on a red door. The door is glowing gold around the edges and is labeled Door to the Jigsawverse. The door is shut tight. There's also a button with an up arrow next to it in the upper right hand corner. Look at door. At the top of the door there's smooth edge with markings underneath. They read, to open, enter the path from the void to the door. Okay, so path from the void to the door, which would be going left 3 times, and then we have to start a new game, and then we have to press continue, and then we're here, right? So that means I have to check it out. But I guess I can still press up arrow. Yes, we're back to the settings. And then we can go back to the main menu to check everything now. So if we were in the void, we would have to press left 3 times. Then we would have to press play, which is down and left. Then we would have to press continue, which is up. And then we're at the door. So here we want to go left, 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 down, left, up. You go through the door. You are shocked to see the fractured and broken Jigsawverse stretching out before you. How could it ever be repaired? The mere sight of it overwhelms you, and you fade into pure Jigsaw essence. The puzzle is solved. The game has been saved. We are one with the Jigsawverse now, and now we go into the million-piece Jigsaw puzzle. It's time to attempt a puzzle no one has attempted before. The million-piece Jigsaw puzzle. You decide to solve it in public, so everyone can see. Yes, I did. Yes, I did decide to do it while everyone can see. Place piece. Place. Your skill at placing pieces improves. You can zone out and place pieces automatically. Upgrade. Yeah. Now it goes faster as I place the pieces. Upgrade myself. Yes, now it just happens and I don't even need to press. People are starting to notice that the puzzle is coming together. A few people are watching. Are you watching me right now? Upgrade. Some people want to help. Do we want to help her? Sure. Come, help me. We can do this all together. Come, join me. Like and subscribe to help me put the puzzle together. More people have gathered and are talking about you. Yes, I am upgrading. I'm becoming more powerful with your help. More helpers. Now you have a lot of viewers. They are calling you a rising star in the Jigsaw puzzle world. Of course, that's who I am. I'm becoming more and more powerful. I'm gathering more and more people for my Jigsaw empire. A sponsor wants you to solve their jigsaws. You can use the resources to get extra pieces placed. Yes, give me your money. Everyone can help. This is you're getting attention. It's a lot of pressure. There are no breaks. There is only content. You welcome your first child. She's beautiful. Well, but there's still jigsaws to solve, jigsaws to do. You get your first hate mail. It took so long. Another sponsor. More upgrades. It's taking more and more time to keep up with the demands of the jigsaw solving. Well, I'm getting helpers and upgrades. Someone has recognized you on the street as the jigsaw solver. Wow. They know it's me. You try your best to solve as quickly as possible. Everyone's helping. You need to work harder. Just work harder. Always work harder. Always place more. More sponsors, more pieces, more upgrades. People are just not helping me fast enough. More. Upgrade. Solving jigsaw puzzles doesn't make a whole lot of money. Between your daughter working full time and a jigsaw, there's no time left. Doesn't matter. The content must be made. Don't complain. Don't say it too much. Get it done. I must click. I must solve. You're there right now. Just get out of here and make something anyway. Don't complain. Don't say it too much. Just get it done. Get it done. Get it done. Get it done. You quit now? Why did I quit? Why am I such a weakling? A year passes. People are asking why the puzzle isn't solved yet. Another year passes. You almost stopped working on the jigsaw. Why did I stop? It was going so well. More years pass. Every now and then you put some pieces in the puzzle. It's great to be doing puzzles again. I guess it's like a burnout hit. It's been over 5 years since you stopped solving the jigsaw. You no longer get angry thinking about it. Burnout has hit me hard. It's been enough time. You can do it now. You can finish what you started. But I am recovering. But this time, it won't be for... I've clicked too fast. But it will be for myself. I'm doing this for myself. I'm not doing this for any of you. And the million pieces puzzles will be solved. I'm back to having upgrades and sponsors. And I thought I was doing this for myself. Why am I getting more sponsors? You finished the puzzle. Good job. When you press quit, this world will disappear. May the sacrifice of your world help save the Jigsawverse. The game has been saved. Yes, I just lived my whole life, my whole creation through this short experience. I have solved it. Oh, this is gonna form some whole thing. The next piece of this section. Strange Jigsaws. My 7-year-old daughter drew this picture and I designed some puzzles based on it. Okay, so we have the wire pull, shark, volcano, hidden boss, blue temple, giant crab, pressure, and this is locked. Okay, well, let's start in here. Just relax at the whirlpools. I did part of this puzzle for you. Okay, well, I assume we need to be connecting the pieces based on what's going on here. But they're spinning and everything is moving and oh my. Okay, get out of the way, puzzle. You go here, you go here, you go here. Stop running away. You go here. You go here and you go here. There we go. Made a whirlpool. Nice job relaxing. Yes, it was so relaxing. Giant crab. The giant crab wants treasure. Oh, that's a treasure, not pressure. Oh, which pieces make the treasure? 2-piece puzzle. How will we ever be able to complete this? And we have to figure out how it... Well, this one not happening, right? Because there's no crab on it. Crab must be here. Okay. That's the answer. Yeah, I got the treasure. You just have to find the matching pieces. Blue temple. The blue temple is extremely blue. Amazing. More blue. Can I zoom? No, I cannot. It's showing me the hand in there, but it's not letting me do anything about it. Or is it saying go in the corner? Yeah, X marks the spot. Well, there's an X here. There's an X hidden somewhere in the squiggles. Ah, yes. The X marks the spot. Something like a hole and then a path and then there's an X. So I can move this. And then it has a red dot while I move it. Oh, is it like a metal detector? Yeah, it's indicating it's here. It's here on this junction. There we go. That gets removed. There's a puzzle piece in there, but I don't have a puzzle piece this shape. So what does that mean? What does it want from me? You show me a puzzle piece, but you don't let me pick this up. So what do you want me to do? Can we put the pieces we have together? Like, do they fit in some way? Oh, those two do. Interesting, interesting. Oh, and this fits together. And this fits here. Oh, it makes an arrow. Makes an arrow. I assume this is just a scrap, so it doesn't. Okay, where do we put it then? Because it fits over the edge maybe somewhere? Like here? Ah, it fits over the edge over here. Oh, There is a win button. There we go. I can finally rest. Do we go to hidden boss in the volcano? Lava control panel. Check settings. No, it's bad. The settings are bad. Hidden boss. Oh, what are the settings? The lava is not perfect. It must be perfect. Okay, we have something that says up. Oh, it's assuming we're like putting together some circle and it has to come together. So, you know, that is up. Like this red thing needs to connect and this stuff needs to connect. Yes, that's like a top-down view of a volcano. Then what we have some other views of a volcano that might come together in some way. Like this comes together. This is an underwater volcano. Different volcanoes here. This is a big exploding volcano. That's lava pouring out from somewhere, I think. So this comes together. And then this comes together. Or maybe not. But this goes here, right? That fits. But this doesn't fit. Oh, this goes in the middle. Needs to rotate. Okay, so that's another picture of the volcano. Oh, that's a... I was like, is it an underwater volcano? No, it's just an upside down volcano. Okay, so this is like a order thing, you know, small explosion, then a bigger explosion. Or maybe, no, it's just a 3 volcanoes exploding together. Massive volcano explosions. Okay, we have settings. So we want everything to the max. Or maybe those picture tells us what we want. So we want... What? Is that here? Like, you know, you want this up and this down and this up. And then the circle we want here. And we want here and then we want here. And then this one is probably for this, like that. So max power, no power, and then some power. Not quite. Maybe this is 1 in. Still not it. Because I'm trying to use this picture like this. I'm trying to overlay it, but like the picture is obviously drawn this way. So if we were just looking normal left to right, maybe it's like this. So this one is at 3, this one's at 1, and this one at 5 maybe. There we go. We've defeated the boss. Ah, yes, it's perfect. Yes, we've made perfect lava. We still have shark. The shark had a call for Jigsaw, but got hungry. Can you recreate the Jigsaw? Maybe. He's ate a bunch of pieces, and who knows what they are. Like, this would fit it. This is a corner, of course. So it might fit here, and this is a different corner, but obviously we don't know which one just yet. This could fit here. Then we just have like this scrap, right? Could be anything, unless we leave it for later, so that we can fit it with what's remaining. Something needs to go here as well, which this might be it. This one. It is an edge, but then the rest is unknown. So, I mean, it could be in here as well, but then this needs to be somewhere else. I guess, again, this corner might not be where this is. But that means... No, it couldn't be it because it covers it up. That's an option as well, but then where does this live? I guess this could also be the middle piece, and that's an option, and that's an option then. Then could be this corner, this could be here, and this could be here. Yeah, there we go. Yes, jigsaws with barely anything left of them. Turtles! Oh no, the goblin is attacking the turtles. Quick, make a shield! That's a sword. How do I make a shield? So there's like a life preserver. Oh, it makes different things based on how they're put together. So, I don't know, this makes some sort of bubbles. Is that a shield? No, it's not. Like, I can see lots of other things. I'm not sure how does the shield come together with those pieces. Oh, there's also something drawn here that looks like a face of a bee, to be honest. Yeah, that makes a bee. Oh, there's also this piece that I didn't see. There we go, I made a bee. Is that not good enough to protect us from the goblin? Then we use the life preserver as a shield. Yes, the goblin is surprised by our defense. Draw your sword. Yes, I can see the sword. This is the sword, right? We just have to get the rest of it put together. There we go. They're sad now. Oh no, they're crying. Let's cheer them up by making cookies. Oh, those are cookies. I'm like, are those bubbles? No, they're cookies. They tried to attack us. Why are we giving them cookies? Well, now they're feeling better. Might as well make conversation. A speech bubble. I have a bee. But I guess I can use the bee bot to make a speech bubble here. Like this. After talking, you find you have a lot in common. Why not make believe with them? What are we believing? The turtles are running off. The turtles have run off the screen. So what are we make believing? Bees? Do you believe in bees? Like if we connect everything like this, will it work? No. So what other things can we make? Can I make the exit sign and just run away? They've fallen in intense platonic love. Let's make a heart to show them we care. But what we just go to the exit and just get out of here. Okay, I assume this is part of the heart, yeah? And then like, oh, the inside of the life preserver. We made a great friend today. It's too bad the universe is about to end. Oh no! Will we ever see them again? Who knows? But we have completed that section of the puzzle. Let's go talk to FLEB, make a puzzle with FLEB. FLEB Warehouse 47. Goodness. There sure are some strange jigsaws. Let's use them to make a puzzle. I mean, these are saws. We're not a jigsaw, we're actually 3 circular saws in the trench coat yet. We need this job, please don't tell the boss. If you can figure out where the circles go, we can cut them out. Put all 3 whole cutouts completely into the grid. No pieces side may touch other pieces side but touching the corners is okay. No hole can go over an X. Okay, so we have to fit them all in here without them touching too much or overlapping the X's. So this big piece, like this feels like it's not gonna work because obviously it takes up too much space immediately. Again, not this. So it kind of fits in this corner and it fits around this corner and, you know, closes off that X. But like, can they overlap? They say no touching sides, but they don't say you can't overlap. Can we like overlay them onto the words and there's a secret message? Probably not. Feels like we need to place this first because that's like the biggest piece and therefore most restrictive. Oh, okay, actually, yeah, this will fit in here. Yep, that's it. Well, what a relief. Once it's done, we'll give the piece to FLEB. You don't have to stick around here. The others might need your help too. Okay, well, I guess we're going out. That's 1 piece down, 2 to go. Okay, we have this weird altar. This puzzle is super haunted. I did most of the work to make the piece, but some of the pieces flew away. We'll have to catch the pieces with the frame. Oh, I have to bring the jigsaw to the pieces. Okay, there you go. Where do you go, my man? Okay, this one goes in this hole. There we go. This one goes here. And this one goes in the corner. And then the last one goes in the hole we have. I just need to catch it. Yeah, there he goes. Tries to hide from me. Can't hide from me. Thanks for catching all the ghost pieces. I'm bound to this jigsaw, but feel free to leave now. I am not lonely. I have my candles. Fine, hang out with your candles. And then just one more piece. There's a saw reading a book. I love words. I got too excited while cutting out the piece and made too many cuts. Can you reassemble the grid? It makes an English phrase that describes what FLEB is doing here. I'll just keep reading. I did count it out, so my job is done. Sure, what we have? Hera, something. Prawn. It makes an English phrase? Okay. We can't rotate them, so they have to be as they are. Okay, so operate, like the whole words are maybe broken down between lines. So it might be like operating the puzzle company. Okay, yes, it's you can't try to read the words on every line because they are broken down. Yeah, that's right. Valve is operating the puzzle company. I probably should have remembered that. Well, all is well that ends well. They've got the pieces, so I'm out of trouble. Okay, the puzzle is ready to assemble. Let's see what you can do. Okay, how do I assemble the puzzle? Oh, I go to you. We need to take the jigsaw into another dimension. Assemble the 3 pieces and you'll find what I've been waiting to say to you. Okay, so we want to put that on top. Oh, there's gonna be like arrows pointing onto things, and then there's gonna be holes covering things up, and we're just going to have to do them in order. The crawls go first and the arrows go later so that we can see them. So yeah, there's a bunch of letters that we cut down to with the holes, and then there's a bunch of arrows. Like the H as an arrow from it, but not coming to it. So if we start here, it goes HA, then PP, then Y, happy, and then P, Z, happy puzzle something. Yeah, happy puzzle A, happy puzzling, but the R is just not included, it's just there to confuse us. Happy puzzling, that's right. Happy puzzling. That's our goal, even in these dark times, to make people happy through puzzling. Our world is ending now, but I have no regrets. I did what I was put here to do. We're a bit close. We might be able to prevent the end if we could just reach the final jigsaw. It's been comfortable this time. Okay, that section's done. And now we have jigsaws on tape. Ooh, things are
up,
all over.
Up, right, down, left.
Okay, up, what? There's play buttons.
Up, right, down, left, right, down.
Okay, there is telling me various instructions, but there's also different pieces. Like there's puzzles to put in here.
Okay, is this on? Going from left to right, the order of the pieces is triangle, square, plus star, and then circle.
Okay.
Wait, that's wrong, sorry.
Okay.
Only one of those is in the right place. Sorry,
Oh no.
That was an old version of this puzzle. Square needs to swap positions with another piece. It ends... does not end... It does not end with the square.
Okay.
But the triangle goes in the third place.
Okay.
Hope that's clear.
So only one of those pieces was correct. Square needs to move, but it's not last. And the triangle goes in the third place. So the triangle goes here. But something was correct. And yeah, actually the square needs to swap. So whatever it swaps with, right? So it can't swap with the triangle because the triangle moved. It can't swap with the circle because it would be last, which means it swaps with the star. That would make the circle was correct and the
You
plus
solved the puzzle.
was there. Well, thank you. Plus, we have like pieces of the noodle that's in the background. So I assume we can solve that in a way, put the noodles together. So it needs to be assembled so that it can play more. Like here.
In this puzzle,
Okay, in this puzzle, you need to assemble a path, which means we don't want to put an end to it, right? We want the path to continue.
In this puzzle, you need to create a single...
Yes, we want to create a single path. Okay, so if I did like this, it actually did come out on the other side of the screen, because it's now here. So I was like, oh, you can't be on the other side of the screen, but it seems to work. So then I can send it through here, and it will come out
In this puzzle,
the other
you
side.
need to create a single path that goes from the start to the end. It must go through all possible paths.
Okay, so it must go through all possible paths, and there is links between the different sides of the screen. But this doesn't help. Like this is the end, right? Because we won't be able to go through anything here in this configuration. But that means like we might be able to do things like this where we send it off the screen. I just have to figure out where it comes out when that happens. And then we go here and that will end, yes.
In
I
this
think that's the
puzzle,
correct
you
thing.
need to create a single path that goes from the start to the end. It must go through all possible paths. There are two solutions. Either one works.
You solved the puzzle.
Yes, this one works. So we're good. Then we have the big buttons around here.
Red, yellow, T, strange jigsaws.
Okay. Strange jigsaws.
Jigsaws. Red,
Yellow.
T,
And this one's locked. But I assume that's a separate puzzle
T.
from this. So what happens here?
You did not solve the puzzle.
Okay. We can change the letters.
Up, right, down, left.
So it was up, right, down, left.
Up, right, down, left.
Okay, so this doesn't change based on what letter it would pick. Okay, so it's what letter is it making? Because up, right, down, left is a P.
Up, right, down, left.
So this...
Right, left, up.
Right, left, up. That's an L?
Up, right, down, left, right, down.
That's an A, although obviously that's an A if you do it on a square. This is not that sort of A.
Right, up, down, left, up.
That's a Y. Yeah, play. We play.
You solved the puzzle.
Yes, I've solved the puzzle. Okay, so now this button has a lock.
J,
J.
red, J, yellow, T,
Red.
J, yellow,
Yellow.
T, J, T, red, strain,
Oh, you can change the outputs. So we
Red,
have red
jig,
and jig.
twin, jig, strange, jigsaws.
So we want to make strange jigsaws.
Jig, J, small, blue, J, yellow, strain, mazes, strain,
There's something about mazes. I think the developers previously raised something about mazes. 20 small mazes, I think, which you could make
Twin.
here. Because there's 20.
small, blue, mazes, T,
So yeah,
twin, T,
20.
blue, mazes, small,
So yes, 20.
twin, T, small, mazes.
Yeah, I think that's the other game. But we don't get an achievement for that because we're in strange jigsaws.
Red, jig, strain, saws, J, strain, J, jig, saws. You solved the
Yeah.
meta puzzle.
Yeah, I've solved the meta puzzle apparently.
I guess that's it for us, huh? Well, hope you are well. And, I'll see you around. Maybe.
Okay, maybe. See you around, FLEB. Hope you're doing okay. We've got some buttons. Oh, there's some lasers coming out of the puzzles. Or at least from this puzzle. So yeah, it's doing lasers from puzzles. Okay, that turns the blue one. But we want to turn the pink one. Enable time travel! Okay, what does it even say? This is merely a projection of the main menu. It is but an illusion. It is not real. Do not be fooled. Urgent message from FLEB. Keep calling him FLEB. Urgent message from FLEB. The initial distortion of the core of the Jigsawverse threatens to destroy all creation. We are almost out of time. Find a way to get more time. I worry that the Jigsawverse cannot be saved. What will we do? Enable time travel. Yes, there we go. We're in the main menu and the strange jigsaws are unlocked. Which piece is missing? The door. Unusual padlock. 20 small mazes. Exit. Prototype. Yes, we are now in the prototype of the game. Oh no. Yeah, we can't do anything. But I guess we're missing a G if we want to make Jigsaw, which is C for G. Time paradox. Okay, we're making a puzzle here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 corners. We have corners. I'm just drawing this. So I think we need a piece that goes between this corner, that would be a bottom corner, and this bottom corner, that would be the right bottom corner, that would be the left bottom corner. So it needs to be a straight edge at the bottom, and it has 2 in pieces, and it also has a top in. So we want a D, and here, time paradox. What is this? It has eyes. I don't know. Is it just a square? Okay, no. What jigsaw piece for time paradox? Like C would make a puzzle that's just like one line, right? Because there has a top and bottom edge. No. Okay, apparently it was A. Why was it A? I want an explanation. This is a prototype of my next game called Strange Jigsaws. The idea is to go through different universes, solve their puzzles, and open the door to the Jigsawverse. To solve the puzzles, find the golden pieces, and open the door. You will need this piece to end the game. Yeah, Jigsaw solver. Where are we going? Yes, this is like the game again. A, I, O, E. I will need this piece, but this piece is scared and won't let me take it. Come on, come with me. Come with me, piece. It won't come. Fine. What else we have? Unusual padlock. Map of the prototype. You are here. No clues for this one yet. The unused answer letter. Third letter. Second box. 20 small mazes. Cloud. Oh, this is that square. Oh, okay. I guess we have to do the 20 small mazes first. This is a maze. A maze. Such a maze. Okay, we need to build the mazes from the pieces that we have available to us. Well, this is not going to work. Do they turn? Oh, yes, they do. Okay, so I was like, that's the only one that can start, but no, more of them can start if we turn them. Like, that's an option. And then somebody would have to go on top of it. Oh, I've taken the cloud. There's a secret eye. We will need this for the answer, I assume. So is this our start? No, it's not, because I already tried it. This, because yeah, this connects and it actually fills this space quite nicely. And then this, yeah, this is looking a lot better already. Just what fits there? I guess this fits there. Not this. Not this. Has it stopped working? It was going so well. Oh, I guess this works. So then we will use this to exit. So then this just fits here. There we go. There's another golden piece we take with us to the door, to the other door. Soon. Okay, I guess I can't take it until I filled in the stuff. Okay, but now that means I need to figure out that the other puzzles. So the unusual padlock. You are here, no clue for this one yet. Okay. The unused answer letter. So I assume that's from the which piece is missing. So we had C, D, A. So that's B. Then third letter, second word from here. So G. Yeah, 20 small mazes clouds. So that was the I. And this has this square from the door. So it's just pointing at one of the letters. It's pointing at the E. Okay, so we know this one's B. Where's B? There we go, B. Then this bottom one is E, because that was just that actual shape like this. Then we have the middle is the G from the Jigsaws. Then we have I from behind the cloud. Oh, I guess it's begin, because there's no clue, so we just have to make a word. There we go. Our third puzzle piece, begin. Oh yes, this goes back to the main menu, the original main menu. Yes, there was the T, T, O, T, F, G. But we're still missing a part. We're still missing something. So this was Strange Jigsaws 1, the prototype, and now we have to go to Strange Jigsaws 2. You know, this game contains its own sequel because we enabled time travel. So let's see, Strange Jigsaws 2. If you remember, at the end of Strange Jigsaws, you caused help and help. However, this goes blah blah blah. Now, the Jigsawverse is something. A brand new life form has emerged. FLEB. FLEB is the new mascot of FLEB. Help FLEB solve puzzles and love life. If you like it, be sure to send me your feedback in the next 2 weeks. Or what? Go home to my house, extract the feedback from me. Game by FLEB. Okay, yes, we have to solve interesting dungeon. FLEB wants to pick up all the pieces of the jigsaw, but when a piece is picked up, it blocks the path. So when we pick something up, it will block the matching space on the board. So like if we were to pick up I, it will block us up from picking up H. But if we pick up H, it will block us up from picking up A, right? So if we pick up A, we can still get around that area. Are we picking them a bit in order? So like we pick up... No, because if we pick up B now, it will block us from picking C. But if we pick up C now, it will block us from picking up B. So we don't want to pick up A first. Okay, yeah, so we have to do this and like, oh, you know, you cannot block yourself in after you've done a move, right? So like, if we were to collect E, we need to be able to get through, and the E logs behind us, so we would have to go through B. And if we collect F, again, it logs this area, so it has to kind of go behind us. Some are like, you know, you have to collect B before you collect C, because otherwise you will not be able to get there. The same as like, you have to collect A before you do H, and you have to do H before you do I. So, you know, it kind of gives you the orders between individual pieces, but then you also have to put them all together. So I think the answer might be B and then C. So we avoid everything else and get to C. Then we pick up A, because that cuts off the C area, but that's fine because we don't need to go in there anymore. And then we're fine to collect H, and then we go through F, cut off this whole area, but it's fine. And yeah, I think E is actually the last piece. We just get stuck in there, but after we collected everything. So we can go get I and D. Can go through G, lock it behind us, and then get E. There we go. Phew, that was a lots of thinking one. But I had to do it on paper. That brings the first piece of the door in place. Now, second one. FLEB factory. We're making FLEBs. Tab on left edge, eyes on bottom, quarter turn left, half turn. Okay, oh, it's like a, assembly line something. So we get a square and we have to turn it into FLEB. So we have the 3 instructions for attaching the pieces, and we have the 3 turns that we can only use each one. So we basically have to imagine him at each of those, right? Like we put the eyes at the bottom, he's upside down, and we have to then imagine like, okay, but then to put the tab on the left edge, he needs to be rotated so that the tab is being put on the opposite side of the eyes, and when the hole is being put on top, we have to make sure that it's put in between the eyes and the tab. Right? So how does he need to rotate there? So he has to also end up correctly at the end position, right? He can't come out sideways even though we could rotate him after. We have to imagine how the different transformations have to happen between those instructions. So the way I think it might go is we put the eyes at the bottom, so he's upside down now. Then if we turn him quarter turn left, so the eyes should end up on this side. I think so. If we do it, like, they should have called it clockwise and anti-clockwise, but I imagine left is anti-clockwise, so if we turn him quarter turn left, the eyes will be on the right side, so then we can put the tab on the left. After that, but then he's upside down for the hole on the top, so we do a whole half turn, put a hole on the top, and then we go to turn him right, so he's the right way around. There we go. We made a FLEB. It's perfect. And that gets us the second piece of the door. And time for the third piece.
Choose something to learn.
We have to learn something. Presented by FLEB.
Glossary not available until you learn.
Okay. FLEB Edutainment
History.
Software. Learn some history. Did you know the first Jigsaw was created? I'm trying to. Did you know the first Jigsaw was created by John Spilsbury on 1760 as a puzzle to teach geography? The puzzle was cut out of a map so you could assemble the countries and learn where they went. This is what it looked like. Okay, just a map.
Not glossary. History.
Okay. We've learned
manufacturing.
History. Manufacturing. Did you know originally jigsaws were made of wood?
Make sure that you learn.
Yeah, I'm making sure. Thank you. But most jigsaws you'll find today are made of paperboard. It's cheaper to make it that way.
Not available.
Sure.
Not available. Glossary.
This is a jigsaw piece. Did you know? This is.
Let us learn together.
Yeah, I'm learning. This rounded tab is called an interjam, and this indentation is called a blank. Okay, but that's not what you were calling them. You were calling them tabs and holes all this time. You're confusing my education.
Are you ready to show what you learned?
Time for the quiz.
You can do this. I have been secretly watching you, and you have learned.
Around what year was the first Jigsaw produced? Okay, yeah, 1760. But what are we doing? Is this supposed to be like ABC? Except it's not, because it's CA. Question 1, question 3. Or are we like filling like a grid? Okay, so for question 3, what term refers to the outer tab on the jigsaw? Yeah, it's the interjam. So yes, question. So but then it makes question 3 answer B. What material is used in most modern jigsaws? Yeah, paperboard, starboard, motherboard. Okay, so that makes sense. Yes. Question 2 answer is B. Question 3 answer is going to be C, but we have to put the jigsaw together to make that happen, and we can't rotate them. So we want this or this for this to be the answer, but we still need to fit this. So I assume it's gonna be like that and like that. Oh, but this doesn't fit. B comes with the thing filled in, so that kind of locks it to, it has to be for question 2, because answer to question 2 is paperboard. So that would work. right? So then this is C and A, and then question 3 and 1. Then answer to question 1 is A, 1760. So this or this. And then question 3, the answer is C. So we want this and this, but then this does not fit. Or yes, it does fit.
I am so proud of you.
Like, yes, of course it was harder to arrange the pieces than it was to actually answer the questions. The other piece for the main menu puzzle. What is it? We are the time of the final jigsaw. That's what it starts for. Hello, I am the Jigsawverse. At my birth there was a distortion, a scar which has not healed. It is the final jigsaw and will soon consume everything. If we could solve it, I could be reborn. But there are no pieces here. No way to finish the puzzle. I am glad we got to meet, if only for a little while. Okay, now what? Message from FLEB. A puzzle arrived from the past. Warning, heaviest. I've opened the way for others. Puzzle support. FLEB has entered the chat. He's typing. Here's a piece I found in the files that didn't belong to any puzzle. Trophy for solving strange jigsaws. Here's the piece number 1,000,001. Everyone's coming to help me. Let's do this together.
I'm coming. Here you go.
The sound of applause and the rattle of gold. Everyone's coming to help. The jigsaw's made. One more piece.
Are you still
Finally,
learning?
let's go. No, I'm not learning. With these pieces, we may be able to succeed. Take the strange jigsaws and bring about the end. Okay, I can't take FLEBby with me. We have to make the jigsaw. Bring up. Okay, can't turn them. That's important to know. So the corners are the corners as we see them. You go here, you go here, you go here. Where is... the trophy for solving strange jigsaws. Yes, that's the final corner. Warning. It's everything. See you in the past or future, maybe. This is the end of our story. I will miss you. A universe of puzzles awaits. Well, this is it. I never did get that key to fit that lock. I'll send you the fixed puzzle in another
It
life.
was nice solving with you.
Will it hurt?
Take care.
Thank you for
You
helping
were my
us
greatest
out.
student.
Goodbye. Oh no, it's the end of the universe. So that the new universe can be born. And now it has all turned into a jigsaw puzzle. So it's getting destroyed and put away back into its box. Careful, you don't break any interjumps. Strange jigsaws. And the game just closed. I pressed end and the game just closed on me, and yes, my save file is now all golden and complete. I have done everything. I have completed the game. Well, that was a wild ride. Yes, I've completed all of the jigsaws. I completed all of the puzzles. I completed the strange jigsaws and the strange jigsaws too, and I've saved the universe, or at least I helped a new universe be born. So that was a great game. You know, that didn't look like much when you start, but it just goes and goes and goes, and there's more and more and more, and things are hidden in the menus and all over the place. So let me know in the comments what you thought about this one. Did you enjoy this crazy adventure with Jigsaws? You know any other games like this? What are some of your favorites? As I said, the developer has a second game, or a first game, 20 Small Mazes, so that might be interesting to check out. But for now, thank you all for watching, and thank you to channel members for supporting the channel. If you enjoy my content, consider liking or subscribing, and I will see you soon on another adventure.